Appearing before the Milimani Anti-Corruption Court Chief Magistrate Thomas Nzioki on Wednesday, Waititu, together with their co-accused, was found guilty of having committed several crimes on various accounts, among them a conflict of interest, award of tenders without the approval of the County Assembly, and forgery of documents, among others.
I am convinced beyond reasonable doubt that the prosecution has proved the charge against the accused person in the following counts. Count 1, first accused person, guilty. Count 2, first accused person and Cycle 2 estate developers of the accused person, guilty. Count 3, first accused person and Cycle 2 estate developers limited, guilty.
The Chief Magistrate based his ruling on 12 accounts, most of which he found that the former governor, together with his co-accused, were liable for subversion of the law.
The procurement process preceding the execution of this contract is tainted by fraud. I've got no doubt about that. I've looked at the definition of fraud under the Black's Law Dictionary, which is knowing misrepresentation of truth or concealable material fact to induce another to act too honest or to her detriment. The first issue that I tackle is that Testimony Request Limited won the tender by relying on false academic certificates.
Additionally, they were charged with fraud, conflict of interest, dealing with suspect property and abuse of office arising from the fraudulent award of tenders to a company owned by the Waititu family.
The same highlighted by Mr. Swaka. Thrust of first accused defense and submission of that this case was a result of politics. It was counsel's contention that there were gaps in the prosecution case in view of the decision. However, in my humble view, this case was neither a matter of circumstantial evidence nor based on suspicion, as was discussed in the analysis of the evidence.
The court convicted them on graft-related charges but acquitted them on 3 counts of money laundering. The magistrate also dismissed earlier claims by the former county boss that the case was politically motivated. Waititu's defense team, however, contended that any punishment imposed on him and his wife Wangari would adversely affect their children. They highlighted that both defendants were first-time offenders and expressed deep remorse for their actions.
For the prosecution to charge the accused person again under Pokamla for the offense of money laundering, in my own view, and for purpose of fairness, I found that one was oppressive and unjustified. It's for this reason that I'll find the accused persons, you are not guilty of the charges under count number 10, 11, and 12, the offense of money laundering.
Waititu, his wife, and their co-accused have been remanded, awaiting sentencing tomorrow. Busara Naman, K24 TV.